Oh, hey, what's up? Architectural Digest. Welcome to my home. Do you have a key? How'd you get it? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get changed. It's a little formal for showing you the house, but why don't you meet me upstairs? I'll meet you around front, okay? I'm gonna get changed.
All right, today we are rating author, chef, and YouTube sensation Andrew Rea's newly renovated Brooklyn home in New York City, featured on Architectural Digest.
That's better. Come on in. It's cold outside. Come on inside. This is my house. Welcome. This is my first house. First-time homeowner.
Not bad for a first home.
In April of 2020. As you can see, the place is really nicely designed, and I didn't do that. When I heard that you guys wanted to come through, I immediately started watching a whole bunch of Open Door episodes. And I happened across the one with David Harbour. And he had this really light, sort of bohemian style, a lot of plants, a lot of light colors, things that I'm not normally very good at. I like grays and blacks, and I didn't want this to look too goth. So he mentioned his designer by name in the video, Kyle O'Donnell of Gramercy Design. And I called up Kyle, and he agreed to work with me, and he's done an absolutely beautiful job here. Things that
Kyle's also worked with Jimmy Fallon, Anne Hathaway, and a bunch of other celebrities.
Living room / kitchen / dining room. This was literally barren,
If you're confused with who Andrew Rea is, he goes by the pseudonym Babish, has over 9 million subscribers on YouTube, and is estimated to be worth around $7 million. In less than 5 years, he went from living in a cramped apartment with roommates to this 7-figure home in Brooklyn. Pretty impressive. Also, his channel is called Binging with Babish, if you want to check it out.
This is the living room. We wanted to frame the television with plants. We figured if we put
When you're designing such a narrow home like this, there's a few things you're going to want to do. Obviously, you'll need to go open concept, like Andrew's already done here with the kitchen, living, and dining setup. Essentially, you need to create multi-purpose spaces. As for the design, you need to go with neutral colors, light walls, light floors, light window treatments. Basically, too many colors, textures, or patterns can make a small room feel crowded or busy, so focus on just 1 or 2 featured colors, and the rest being neutral. Other things that can make a space feel bigger are floating shelves, mounting the TVs, hanging large art as opposed to numerous small pieces, adding mirrors, buying chairs without arms and exposed legs, and going with a big rug will draw the eye wider. In a narrow home, less is more. Essentially avoid bulky pieces and layer up versus layering out. Pretty much copy a lot of this.
Here's this unbelievable pot rack. It's takes 4 months to get one of these pot racks, and my designer, Kyle, was insistent that
Kyle was actually working for Ralph Lauren in his early 20s, designing their showrooms. One day, his friend introduced him to a guy named Jimmy Fallon. Well, Jimmy and his wife were planning to renovate a beach house on Long Island that they just purchased, and asked Kyle to come up with a few ideas. Kyle was so nervous, he hardly ate all week, but after presenting, Jimmy hired him on the spot, and that's how Gramercy Design was born. Not bad having Jimmy Fallon for a first client. Good thing Kyle didn't screw it up.
That's Jess's office, and then on the other side of the floor here, this is the home theater. This is something that I've always wanted my entire life since I was 8 years old. I was like, one day I want to have a home theater. So we eschewed having a guest room. So we don't have a guest room.
It's now a 6-story house with only 1 bedroom. His realtor won't be happy about this. Although I can't really blame Andrew. I'd prefer a movie theater room over a guest room. Which way are you guys going? Guest room, movie room. Guest room, movie room. Movie room.
Mine's bigger. Upstairs. So this is the 3rd floor. This is mine and Jess's bedroom. This bed and the side tables were already here, so we just kept those. But everything else was brought in here by Kyle and Kristen.
I like this bedroom. It's a good size for what I assume to be either maybe Crown Heights or Flatbush from what I've seen out the windows. Would you guys prefer a smaller place in Manhattan like Shonda Rhimes, or being a bit outside the city with more space in a yard? Personally, I'm staying in the city.
Here on the top floor, we have the gym. This is where I try to work off all the things that I cook downstairs, or at least make my best effort, which is generally not very good. Why don't we go check out the backyard, and then we'll see the studios downstairs. Cool.
Well, now I'm starting to second-guess my decision, since you can have a movie theater, an exercise room, and a full backyard. I don't know. Maybe I'd be willing to leave the city. This might have convinced me.
It's quite chilly out right now, so I'd invite us to go inside and check out the studio. Follow me on my morning commute, won't you? And this is the BCU studio. This is Studio A. This is where I make my show. This is the original table I've had since almost the beginning of the show. It's a booze block. It's on Amazon for $300.
We kind of touched on this earlier, but Andrew runs the Babish Culinary Universe on YouTube, and his main show is called Binging with Babish. In the episodes, he walks through step by step how to create television and film-based meals. Basically, any iconic dish from any popular movie or sitcom, Andrew recreates. Maybe you want to learn how to make a Krabby Patty like SpongeBob, soup from Seinfeld, marinara sauce from Goodfellas. Well, Andrew's got it covered. I'd never heard of his channel before, but with nearly 10 million subscribers on YouTube, must be good. It's definitely an interesting show concept. Might want to check it out.
The main difference with the kitchens that we have down here versus like my kitchen upstairs is that it's got to be sort of outward facing. That's not usually a way that most home kitchens are designed. We need to be able to cook and prep and just present facing outward.
All right, I'm ready to rate this house. I will say, Andrew and Kyle have done a nice job here. It's the perfect example of maximizing space in such a narrow home. The challenge is you only have one bedroom, but the movie theater, the exercise room, and the home studio more than make up for that. I'm kind of debating between high 6, low 7. Let's go 7.1. 7.1 stars is the score. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
From the bottom of my heart. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, AD, for coming out. And hey, come back anytime. Watch a movie.